What's going on, people? Welcome back to Blues TV and welcome back to another video. Chelsea have just beaten Newcastle 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. It's 5 wins in a row for the Chelsea boys. And it wasn't straightforward, but we got the 3 points. We grinded it out today. Newcastle made it very hard for us today, and we knew they were going to do it. We knew they were a team that couldn't be underestimated. They beaten Manchester United, they beaten Tottenham for a reason. As much they're both playing poorly and as much I want to laugh about, that's 2 top 6 teams that they've beaten. They're a team that can't be underestimated. And it's because they went into the game with a game plan that we knew that they were going to do. They came into the game to frustrate us, they were going to sit deep, they were going to try and draw fouls whenever they had the ball. They were going to try and hit us on the counter, and they did it well. Alan St. Maxim was I'm not going to say terrorising us, but he was causing us problems whenever he was on the ball. Whenever they were counter-attacking, we looked a little bit out of shape, but for the most part we did well. I thought defensively we kept a clean sheet, so that's one positive to take out of it, but I still thought the defence all looked like there was areas that needs to improve. I think Azpilicueta going forward weren't that good today. At least defensively it was alright, and I'd say the same thing for Kurt Zouma. But going forward, I think balls out the back from Zouma needed to be improved. Crossing from Azpilicueta was not there. Even Alonso as well, as much as I want to credit him for the goal. But defensively we always knew that was going to be a bit of a weak point for us. Looking at how we were going forward, we were a lot better. I thought, first off, we went into the game a bit slow. I thought Jorginho and Hudson-Odoi were the only real players that were great from the first minute to the last. But other than that, I thought the rest of us went into the game a little bit slow. I think Tammy Abraham had a very frustrating game today. I'm not saying he had a poor performance because he was getting into so many good positions. And he was doing all of his job perfectly. He was just getting the ball into the back of the net. And you could see the frustration on his face. But the one thing that tells me about a player of his calibre, he never put his head down. He was getting frustrated, but he kept going back and he kept trying to get back into those positions and eventually get the ball into the net. It was frustrating for him. The ball was going everywhere but the net. He hit the crossbar. He had a shot from like 2 yards out blocked. Very frustrating game for him, but it don't even matter. Tammy Abraham, I think, is still top goal scorer for the Premier League. Well, as long as the Palace City game goes without Sergio Aguero getting a goal, then he will be. It wasn't the worst of performances today. It was a challenging performance by Newcastle United, but we controlled them. Willian, I thought, was, if not Hudson-Odoi, Willian probably would have been my man of the match because he was immense today. Most of the chances were coming through him. He was unlucky not to score from a header earlier on into the game. But as the game progressed, he was the main player driving the ball forward, trying to create chances. And usually I complain that Willian takes too much time on the ball or makes the wrong decisions. But recently, it looks like the Willian that we all wish to see. Now, I'm not going to go too much into it because we've seen these false dawns before. But if this is the Willian that we want to see, if this is the Willian that we've wanted to see for years finally showing up now Eden Hazard's gone, thank God, better late than never. Kovacic as well, I thought decision-making could have been better, but he was another player that was driving the ball forward perfectly. And yeah, it was a frustrating game for Tammy Abraham, but for the boys, 3 points, 5 wins in a row, you can't complain. We move on to Ajax on Wednesday, another dangerous team, another team with a big unbeaten run. But bro, I just can't wait to get down to Amsterdam. Going there on Monday, back on Thursday. Check out the matchday vlog on my channel. Check out the behind the scenes vlogs on my personal channel, Carefree Lewis G. Let me know what you think about the Chelsea-Newcastle game down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues TV. All social media links will be down in the description below for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. And guys, don't forget to check out the matchday vlog coming soon. Up the Chelsea.
I am Sophie Rose.
And I'm Lewis Gabriel Selassie, and we are your new presenters for Blues TV for the upcoming season.
So make sure you click the subscribe button and keep watching.